welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from May 1st through the 15th, 2018. Very quickly for your reading today, I'm using the Under the Roses Lenormand deck by Kendra Hurto and Katrina Hill. I'll be doing a mini Lenormand reading at the beginning of your reading to look at the main message over the next 2 weeks for you. This will be a general message and may not resonate with everyone. For my primary deck, I'll be using the Charmin Caselli Tarot deck, and for clarification, the Nicoletta Ciccoli Tarot Mini. All right, let's get started with your reading. So let me tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a situation here where there was an affair, okay, possible cheating here. Obviously, I'm seeing lies and jealousy. Now, I'm seeing that this is creating insecurity for a woman. And I'm seeing this woman actually settling down or settling for maybe the particular person that she's with, but it does create insecurities within the relationship. The next thing I see is there's going to be movement away from this, and this is going to take some time. You may even be going on some kind of a long journey, a long voyage, or this movement may take place over a couple of months. I just see movement away from this, okay? Obviously, you can see the waves here and the skies are dark, so it's a bit of a stormy period of time, but you do move on from it. And what I see happening is there's going to be a honeymoon or an overseas wedding or possibly a foreign business contract that takes place in the future. As a result from all of this. So it does have a happy ending. We have the ring here, which to me signifies either possibly a wedding or a honeymoon period or some kind of positive contract. However, I'm seeing it happening overseas. Okay, now this message may not resonate with all of you. It's a pretty specific message. So yeah, do leave me a comment if this resonates with you or you're involved in a situation like this. But yes, that's what I'm seeing for your Lenormand reading, Cancer. All right, Cancer, this is the bi-weekly love reading portion, and let's get started. This reading is for all Cancer, Suns, Moons, Risings, Cancers on the cusp, and also if you have your Venus in Cancer. Spirit, what are the bi-weekly love messages and energies from May 1st through the 15th, 2018 for all Cancers that may be watching? Cancer, Suns, Moons, Risings, Cancers on the cusp, and Venus in Cancer. What are the bi-weekly love messages and energies regarding Cancer's love lives from May 1st through the 15th, 2018? We're going to look at your current situation. What is a challenge for you? What has put you here? Foundation, what you may be thinking or feeling over the next 2 weeks, your recent past and your near future. We will be clarifying some of these cards as they come up. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower in reverse. So this is usually a sign that, you know, there's ongoing chaos and destruction. The Tower is now burning from the bottom up, as opposed to the top down, the upright. So I kind of see this as maybe dodging a bullet here, catching something before it gets really bad. However, the destruction of the Tower is still happening. It's just happening in slow motion. So it's kind of like, you know, you're driving your car, the check engine light comes on. You might take it into the mechanic and they might fix it temporarily, but it's still saying that there's, you know, a crack here that has begun to show. And this is causing chaos for you. This is causing a lot of turbulence. As you can see, there are two people falling well, they're kind of suspended in midair the way that I'm seeing it. So something has stopped for the time being, but it could be ongoing for a longer period of time because in the blocked position, that's how I'm reading it. Someone here is involved in some kind of a stalemate situation. They're refusing to see something. They feel like a decision has already been made. They feel like they've come off the fence about it. But the truth is that it's just basically pressing the pause button on something that could be very serious, that is ongoing. It's just happening at a slower rate now. So let's take a look at your cards. Ace of Wands in reverse. Challenge is death in the reverse position. What has put you here is the Ten of Pentacles. Your thoughts and feelings are the Six of Cups. Your recent past is Judgment. And in your near future, you have the Five of Cups. Cancer, you walk into March with the Ace of Wands in reverse, which tells me you're not feeling much for someone. The passion has gone out of the relationship, or you're feeling low energy levels. It could also be that for the time being, your answer is no with regards to this romance, this person that you're interested in. I also feel like this could be as a result of a couple of things. One is, yeah, I still feel like you like this person. I still feel like you have the hots for them. But right now, things are a no for you. The reason for that is that you have this major arcana in your challenge position. And I'm seeing major changes taking place for you at this time. Something here is trying to end. A cycle is trying to end. I'm also seeing that, you know, this is about burning bridges and running away from a situation. So while you may not be feeling much for this person, there are bigger changes affecting your life right now, such as you could be ending one phase of your life. For example, going through a huge transition with regards to your career, job, love life, etc. This is taking precedence, and so for the time being, it's kind of telling me like you don't feel much for this person, or you can't really, you can't get excited like maybe you used to in terms of your energy, in terms of your libido, etc. This is just a much bigger force at work for you. Yeah, in the past you have Judgment, so there was a big decision made. This was a final decision that would have had a lasting impact on your life. It's like you finally heard the music, you finally heard the call, and this freed you actually from your past because you decided to accept responsibility for the role that you played. It's kind of like you gave yourself a second chance here you gave yourself the opportunity to finally make the right decision, and you did. It's just that right now, maybe you're not ready to go back out on the dating scene, or maybe you just don't. As much as you want to feel something for someone, it's just that there's major changes happening for you in other areas of your life that are preventing you from really feeling very much in the passion department at this time. What has pushed you here is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is great for long-term security, family, investments. I'm looking at the Castle here. I mean, I certainly see family, extended family. We got the old man, the wife, the dog, and the child here. So you have a lot of financial security at this time. You may be in a long-term relationship. I just see that in terms of material prosperity, you're doing very well. Now, this card does not always mean that you're feeling emotionally fulfilled, but I would say that you don't have to worry about paying bills right now, okay? In terms of your thoughts and feelings, you have the Six of Cups. You're thinking about someone from your past at this time, and you have this nostalgia surrounding you at this time, and when you look back, you're warmed by your memories that you've made with this person. You've been moved by those memories. You're remembering this innocent times that you spent together. I'm also seeing flowers being of importance. You may be like commemorating someone's life, or even thinking about someone. When you look at specific, like certain flowers, because I'm seeing someone here who is remembering someone from their past who used to give them flowers. And it is the springtime, so there are flowers everywhere, so there could be like a certain flower that reminds you of someone from your past. And you have very pleasant memories, very fond memories of this person. Okay. Going into the near future, this will be towards the middle of May, you have the Five of Cups. So I am seeing grieving here, a loss. Okay. Now, this loss has affected you from an emotional, has affected your emotions. Obviously, we see the spilled cups here. And yeah, you're sad about it. You are. And you can see the man has his back turned to us. He's in a mourning period. I also feel like I'm seeing the water here flowing under the bridge. You're letting go of someone here, and you might have been going through a mourning period over the last year or so, and this is like the last stages, or one of the last stages of mourning the loss of this person. Now, you still have a relationship here, or you still have the Two of Cups, so I feel like there's still someone in your life present that cares very much about you in your current situation. It's just that for example, this could be an anniversary of when someone has passed, something like that, because I see the castle here in your present, but I also see a different castle in your past. So this could be mourning the loss of a past relationship, and you will get over it. You will. You just need to go through this as kind of a cleansing period for you, is what I'm seeing. So I'm going to go ahead and clarify a few of these cards, even though I don't feel like they really do need much clarification. I'll go ahead and clarify why the Ace of Wands is in reverse for Cancer. Do we want these cards? Sure, we'll take them. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles. So the Knight of Wands is that fiery energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I'm seeing someone here who's on the move, very passionate, very energetic. You might have been dealing with a fire sign who was like this. Someone who, yes, very adventurous, very passionate, always on the move. A very sweet person. They may have been sending you messages, or you may have been communicating with them with the Page of Wands here. So I see some kind of new beginning. I definitely see a plethora of love here. I see lots of love. Some of you, I see children and babies and all kinds of stuff coming up to the surface. And I also see this desire to reciprocate affections, desire to give and receive with this person. Maybe a fire sign. The central focus is the Ace of Cups here, so it just could be that there's just been so much love that maybe you're a little bit burned out at this time, or you may be feeling like, okay, I need a break from the passionate side. I need to turn, as I was saying, you may just need to turn your focus to other things at this time, because you do have this major arcana crossing you. Why is Death in reverse for Cancer in a challenge position? Oh, we have the Strength card here. Interesting. Strong bonds. But also, I'm feeling like that's card 11 in the Major Arcana. Let me just check something out here because I feel like I'm losing my mind today. Strength. Good will always triumph over evil in the long run. You are fighting the good fight. Trust your instincts here. Yes, Cancer, trust your instincts. I feel like you're fighting change as well to some extent. But I'm also seeing, I saw the death and destruction of the past. So you're having to sort of muster up courage and inner strength at this time, staying strong despite these heavy changes occurring around you. Why is the Death card coming up reverse for Cancer? Why is the Death card coming up reverse for Cancer? Magician, another major arcana. Powerful, charismatic. The Magician can be a bit of a trickster as well, because in this card she has a mask. So it's also about your identity and manifesting new things, creating. We have the sign of Leo and we have the sign of Gemini / Virgo here. So be careful what you wish for because you can make it happen at this time. Knight of Swords, going forward towards your goals, dreams, and aspirations. I'm seeing forward movement here. It's like taking flight, setting sail, progress forward, very goal-directed energy. So let's take a look at these again. In the challenge position is death, change, transformation, endings. You've got strength, the Magician, and the Knight of Swords. A lot of powerful energy here, helping you, assisting you, requiring your inner strength, being able to manifest what it is that you want here. What is it that you want to create in your life? You are the creator of your reality. And the Knight of Swords. So this is about goal-directed activity. It's like being very dispassionate about it, but going forward towards it. You may need to confront some aspects of your life that you've been running away from currently. This is about not doing that. It's about being very strong and confronting those changes. And then lastly, we do have the Five of Cups here, which, like I said, I had a story that I was going with that I saw in your card. So for me, it seems pretty obvious, but I'll go ahead and clarify. Why is the Five of Cups coming up in Cancer's future? Ten of Swords. There's been an ending here. It may have been a brutal ending. It may have been a swift ending. The knife is taking a chunk out of her cake. So it's like a piece of you is missing here. It feels like someone took a piece of you. We have Temperance. There is healing, which I saw in the river, the water running under the bridge here. Having to go with the flow to some degree. It's going to require patience and healing from you. Why is the Five of Cups coming up in Cancer's future? Ten of Wands, burdens, duties, and obligations, responsibilities, but you are moving forward. You will be successful. Nine of Wands, feeling, persevering, biding your time, and then we have the Hanged Man. You are at a crossroads. You will find yourself at a place where you need to make a sacrifice here. There will be an opportunity for you to see things from a different perspective. You may also find yourself a bit on hold, at least towards the middle of the month here, and you will you'll be I mean, the Hanged Man is basically saying you're going to be at this crossroads. You will have to make a decision, but it's not going to be easy because I'm seeing shades of two minds here. Obviously you've been through a lot, so this could be an opportunity for you to take a break and just observe your situation from the eyes of an impartial stranger, Observe the people around you. Do not take action at this time. Process your emotions for as long as you need. Cancer, this is your reading. This is what I'm seeing. This reading may not resonate with all of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you'd like to book a private reading, I do have openings available. Check the links below in my description. In the description box below, my private website listed and my scheduling page. Take care, all of you. Bye.